Welcome to A2C Emergence. We have a stacked card right here. I'm Joe alongside Jono, and we're live in front of a capacity crowd of my home state of Orlando, Florida.
All right, to kick things off, we have,
of course, Fatal 4-Way, MJF, Adam Page, Bryan Danielson, and Uncle Howdy. Wow, that's a mouthful.
and then we have Roman Reigns and The Rock live on Emergence.
Of course, Jay White set to take on Danhausen as well.
And then we have Braun Breaker, the champion, versus Malachi Black.
There we go. To this day, I still have no idea how he keeps transporting these candles around. I don't. It seems like a very big hassle.
It is a lot of fun. But this match right now will, of course, be a rematch from a few weeks ago when Braun Breaker made history in a way, dethroning Malachi Black in record time, not allowing him to hold that belt for very long. Could Malachi do the same? I mean, I don't know why I said that. This is a non-title match. But either way, Malachi getting a win over Braun Breaker here tonight, title or not, would put the momentum heavily in his favor, leading him to the Fatal 4-Way at WrestleMania.
Black, really a tough opponent, of course, from Amsterdam. I've never personally been to Amsterdam, never. But if Aleister Black comes from there, I don't want to go.
I don't really want to. I don't particularly want to be anywhere Aleister Black is or was. You know, I mean, I'm kind of just shivering in my boots, sitting over here right now, to be honest.
Apparently, I just been informed it's Malachi. My bad.
Oh, yes, not Malachi Black.
But actually, Aleister's his first name. Malachi's just his middle name. You know, type of situation. But we like to interchange it a bit.
Mm-hmm. And here comes the A2C Genesis champion. Braun Breaker. This man, lately, since the final boss has been representing the Wardogs, Braun Breaker has been on fire. He has, in this new season, since the brand split, I'd say, Braun Breaker has been on an amazing run. I mean, but even through his success, is it worth it for the turbulence that is going on within the Wardogs?
Apparently received another punishment from The Rock. A lot of things have not gone great for the War Dogs so far, but one of the shining lights is Braun Breaker in his championship.
That's true. That's true.
Of course,
and here we go. Malachi, Braun, non-title rematch.
Oh, here we go. Malachi Black song. Hard with
and a big uppercut. Malachi coming into fight early on in this match.
There we go. Malachi, look at
Malachi signaling Braun up. Big knee from the corner. Malachi is not playing around.
Malachi Black using his legs to his advantage, but Malachi goes
drop kick.
Oh, here we go. Cover
into
now.
The cover early on.
This would be a big
only
win.
A 1 count.
This would be a big win for Malachi trying to get his momentum back after losing the title.
Yes, it would. Breaker with a nasty powerbomb. Holding Malachi into that. And now slamming his knee into the ground. Off the ropes and a boot to the face.
Oh, he missed. Malachi.
Malachi with a springboard moonsault from the corner. Braun Breaker clips off.
The athleticism of Braun Breaker is intense. And here we go.
Overhead belly to belly suplex.
Braun Breaker
is feeling it now.
Oh, Malachi
went for that running clothesline in the corner. Gets countered.
You gotta imagine that The Rock is watching this. The Rock, who is in it here tonight to go to face-on-face with Roman Reigns for tonight, but meanwhile, Buckle Bomb!
Oh. Yeah, I mean, the final boss, he's always watching whenever any of his superstars are in a match, and I mean, I'm sure the final boss is expecting Braun Breaker to pick up the win here tonight.
And
Malachi from the top rope, swanton bomb to a standing Braun Breaker.
Standing swanton?
Malachi pulling out all the stops to try and prove that he is still worthy of being champion.
And Malachi goes springboard, rocking again. Well, Malachi now working the leg of Breaker.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Malachi working the knee.
Oh my god, what a
diving shoulder tap. And Malachi sweeping the legs of Breaker.
Oh god.
And another knee to the face.
Malachi stimulating.
Malachi pulling forward again from the corner. Ooh, this time Braun Breaker gets out of the way.
Meteora!
But yes, Braun still meets the same fate there. Oh, Malachi locking in an armbar.
Now
Braun Breaker able to escape.
Exit. Malachi now working the abdominals. And here we go. This is the best skill of Malachi. The way he uses his legs to his advantage. He uses a lot of those kicks to his advantage, and it really pays off. Oh, now Braun with the cover.
Oh, Braun Breaker. Quick roll up.
Oh, and a kick out.
No, not even able to get the one count there.
Oh, my God.
Another big knee. Malachi's been dangerous with the knees tonight. He's hit knees, he's hit elbows, forearms. He's being dangerous. Looks like Braun Breaker might have just been cut open. But while Malachi may have the skills advantage and the strikes advantage, Braun Breaker just has explosive power, which I'm sure he'll have to use at some point.
Malachi looking at Braun Breaker, looking.
Malachi going up to the knee again.
Taking advantage, trying to go for different body parts, trying to see.
Malachi sending Braun face first into the corner post. I mean, does Malachi really want to count out here? No, he doesn't. I was gonna say, I mean, getting a count out win over the champion doesn't really prove a whole lot. If that was in a title match, he wouldn't have won. Oh no!
Just like how having a submission while also being on the mat doesn't count as it's very. Oh god!
Big kick to the gut. Malachi Black is looking a whole lot better than he did in their first encounter.
Now Malachi trying, maybe looking to send Braun back to the ring, and he does. Malachi, and nobody home.
Went for the swanton, but doesn't connect.
Yeah, Malachi working the arms.
Braun Breaker is still taking enough damage, not able to recover yet.
Cover.
Malachi into the cover. Is this enough?
I want to kick out at
2 count.
Malachi frustrated about that.
Braun Breaker needs to fight his way back into this matchup.
What? Roll up.
And another roll up. I mean, if Braun Breaker wants any chance of retaining in a fatal 4-way match at WrestleMania, he needs to prove himself here tonight. Into the cover.
Oh, and a kick out at 2. One fan is screaming, do it, shut up. Oh, spear!
Spear! Is that enough to pull Malachi away?
Oh, they're kicking
No 2 count. What an explosive spear there from Breaker. Breaker's feeling it now, up to the top rope.
Oh, and
Diving double axe handle.
of course, as one of the signs has just pointed out, today's episode A2C Emergence is sponsored by Super 40. Get your clothing brands immediately.
Breaker's starting to fight his way back. He wasn't looking too great. He's looking great now. Braun Breaker look for another belly to belly, doesn't connect. Oh! Black mat! Into the cover. Is that enough to put Breaker away? No, he kicks out at 2.
Nice chop right there.
Devastating chop, another one. Where's Malachi looking for? Running! Lashing his back to the chest of Breaker. Up to the middle rope now. Oh my goodness! This got a Phoenix splash from the middle rope. That is impressive to pull off. That's a lot of twists and turns from a short distance.
Now, Braun Breaker. Now, what's he looking for out? And now he kind of... Oh,
big running clothesline into the corner. Going for the cover now. No, only a 2 count there. Not quite enough. Oh, and another running move. Malachi on the apron now. Springboard. Oh, went for the drop kick. Braun reverses it.
There we go.
This has been a very back and forth match. Kick to the gut. Another kick to the gut.
Oh, what's that? Clothesline.
Oh, run. Hip toss. Braun Breaker heading up to the top rope. Diving shoulder tackle.
There we go now. Malachi. Here we go with...
Duck under.
Oh,
but Braun Breaker with another reversal. Stomp to the head of Malachi. Like, Braun Breaker did not start off strong, but since he started to look like he's just got a counter for everything. Ooh. And it's pump handle slam. And a nasty release German suplex. He just sent Malachi flying.
I got Braun Breaker. Here we go. Gut check.
Another gut buster. Uh-oh. Braun's in the corner. He's setting it up. Oh no! Went for the spear. Malachi reverses with a knee to the face. Swanton. Could this be Malachi's chance to pull off an upset win over the champion?
Oh, knee.
Running boot to the face. Malachi once again to the middle rope. Springboard moonsault. Is that enough to put the champ away?
And Malachi wins.
Malachi Black gets it done against the champion.
You gotta keep in mind, this probably puts him in strong contendership for the title now.
I mean, there are 4 men who all want claim to that belt. The current champion, Braun Breaker, the former champion, Malachi Black, and 2 men in Jay White and Danhausen who have never held that title but feel that they deserve to do so. What a matchup that was to kick things off tonight, though.
Yeah, that really was a match. What an incredible match here live in Orlando. And speaking of the fatal four-way, this is the match with the other two men of the match, and this is one of them right here.
Here he is, Danhausen. I mean, we saw this match. Was it last week or 2 weeks ago?
You act like the case since you were Friday. I'm just kidding. But yeah, I don't know week.
Yeah. Anyway, we recently saw this matchup, Danhausen versus Jay White, and possibly Braun Breaker's fatal flaw. He interrupted this matchup, tried to take them out, but it only ended up in the switch from him having to defend against one person and him having to defend against three.
Here comes the Switchblade, Jay White. Where is he? Oh, that's not Jay White. Oh, there's Jay White. Jay White, he came in. He just teleported. I don't know where he came in from. Jay White, another participant in the Fatal 4 match at Mania. Also feels like he has a right to a shot at the title.
Yeah, I mean, you can make the argument that Braun Breaker and Malachi are probably the two favorites in that Fatal 4-way, but whoever wins this match here will heavily raise their stock as far as the favorites to win that match. I'm sure whoever wins this matchup will see the reflections in the betting odds after this one.
Bet back and beyond.
There's always betting. You just gotta look for it.
I'm just trying to add a bet.
We can't. We're employees of A2C. What are you talking about?
Well, I kind of want to add like a inside bet to the announce table, you know.
Anyway, we get to the matchup. Danhausen turns Jay White around. Grappling at the waist. Jay White switch.
Well, Jay White, a little chain wrestling to start off the match. Trying to take down Danhausen. There we go.
Oh, Danhausen goes him over his shoulder, wrenching at the head on the ground. And Jay White able to roll him off.
Well, Jay White now trying to send Danhausen into the ring, but now Danhausen, oh, here we go, making a comeback this switch. Oh, what a hit.
Danhausen with a nasty slap.
Now Danhausen, oh, he's trying to run, but Jay White caught him right here. What you're looking for? Oh, knee strike. Oh, what a knee. That's a cover.
Just dropping Danhausen onto his knee.
Oh! Working and wrenching on that arm. Oh my God! Jesus! What a knee!
And now Danhausen targeting the knee of Jay White. We saw a lot of this in their previous encounter.
Now working the leg.
Once again, going up to that knee. Now going up to the arm, just a stomp to the arm.
Oh my God! Oh, the leg again. A lot of.
I mean, the Fatal 4-way match will be very interesting because the differing styles of the men in the match. Braun Breaker, the explosive powerhouse, Malachi Black, the calculated striker, And these two, they're all about technical wrestling. You saw they went for the chain wrestling, they go for the grappling, and they go for joint manipulation. So it'll be interesting to see how the different styles all play out in the eventual title match at WrestleMania.
Okay, White. Oh my God! On the face, and I'll just take
now
it.
Now just Herb stomping his chest into the mat.
Let's get White doing that.
Danhausen up quickly.
Oh, he's going for action.
Oh, able to knock Jay White off the top rope. Big chop, overhand. Turns around, went for something, but a back elbow from Jay White.
Yeah. Oh my God.
An STO, a reverse STO, I mean. And now punches to the head.
What does STO stand for?
I don't know. I just work here.
Oh.
Big splash from the top into the cover. But a kick out from Danhausen at 2. Stomp. Stomp. And another stomp, but this time to the arm, which was bent backwards. Oh no, that can't be good. These two just trying to take each other out. Danhausen been trying to take out Jay White's legs. Jay White been trying to take out Danhausen's arms. Now Danhausen trying to take out Jay White's arms. They're just going limb for limb. I mean, these two have got to be careful. It's not too far away from WrestleMania. Like, if they use too much of their energy on each other and hurt each other too much, they'll both have less of a chance in that fatal four-way.
Oh, what a big boot. Now Jay White going up the top. See what Jay White can do. Oh my God.
Oh. Into the cover. Kick out at 1 from Danhausen.
Well, oh, Jay White. Oh, what a back of the hand right there. That's really painful.
Jay White starting to pick up the momentum in this matchup.
I appreciate the fact that Danhausen, keeping inspiration for Bret the Hitman Hart, one of his idols growing up. Speaking of Bret Hart, he has a tag match coming up with Nick Khan alongside Shawn Michaels and Triple H of Overkill. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And of course, because I'm
and another boot to the face.
Oh wait, Jay White! Jay White! Oh my God! Oh wait, is he looking for? What does he call this? Oh my God!
Oh my goodness! Just planting the face of Danhausen into the mat. Cover. And that's the match. Jay White gets the win over Danhausen.
Jay White hitting that Blade Runner for that victory. I hope I got it right. Yep, I got it right. Thank you. I just got informed by production. What a dominant victory for Jay White. That you could argue that could be a solid case for what's to come for the Fatal 4-Way.
Yes, it could. I mean, it probably gives Aleister Black and Jay White more confidence, and it gives Bron Breakker and Danhausen more to fight for.
It really does. But wait a second.
At the end of the day,
here comes Tribal Chief Roman Reigns. This is the face-to-face we've been told about. This is where it's all going to start. Oh, what pyro!
This may be the biggest face-to-face we've seen, point blank, in A2C history. The Tribal Chief and the final boss comes face-to-face before their clash at WrestleMania.
Roman Reigns and The Rock, some tension building, and it all comes down to this here tonight. But it ultimately comes down to Mania when these two face off.
Yeah,
This is
that
most
is
famously the very first match at Mania that was announced.
yeah. I mean, this match has had a long time coming to it. I mean, the family, the history, the story.
Okay.
Roman Reigns has been. Oh,
I don't need it. I don't need it. Any of it because this is personal. You all know why I'm here. WrestleMania. The Rock. The great one, right? The Hollywood icon, right? The legend of the Samoan dynasty, right? Wrong. Dwayne, we've heard the stories. We've seen the movies you've made. We've seen the highlights. And sick of your shit. Because it's not real. And you're a fake-ass bitch. You walked into this business because of your last name. Just like I did too. The difference between you and me is that I stayed and put in the work. I bled for this week in and week out. I went from getting "fuck you Roman sucks," and getting booed constantly out of arenas, to people chanting, "We want Roman," and cities wanting me to grace my presence at them. I walked through the fire, while you got everything you ever wanted on a silver platter. You ran the first chance you got. You saw that hefty paycheck in Hollywood, waved in your face, and you left us behind. You left the family behind, and now you want to squeeze your way back in here, like you think you can run the place, like you think you're still the head of the table.
Oh my!
here comes the final boss.
Here comes the final boss, the leader of the War Dogs. The Rock staring daggers at his own flesh and blood.
The Rock has come back to Orlando O. And let The Rock tell you something, Roman. You ain't no tribal chief. You're just another guy this industry put in place to carry the burden that I was given many years ago, while The Rock left and took over the world. Roman, I watched what you did on Emergence last week. You wanted to talk about who ran and who stayed. You called me a sellout many weeks ago. But here's the thing. The Rock broke barriers. The Rock put this entire industry on his back. I elevated it. While you were struggling to get people to acknowledge you, The Rock had the entire world chanting my name. There is a difference between us two. You may be the needle mover, but I'm the one who molded you into who you are today.
They chanted you, huh? Rock? That's funny coming from a guy who got booed out of arenas for years just like me. I remember the days of Die Rocky Die. I remember the days when you were nothing but a corny gimmick wearing tassels to the ring and smiling like a fucking idiot because that's what the higher-ups told you to do, right? My man, you begged for these people to love you. I didn't beg for anything. I demanded acknowledgement and I earned every damn second of it.
You earned that shit, right? You had the wise man hold your hand who isn't even here anymore. You had the Usos clean up your mess who are now separate and want each other's head, and then there was Solo. The guy who the last man standing on the bloodline when he left you and went to achieve bigger and greater things. You couldn't stand it. So what did you do? You came back, became that one big roadblock in his path to success, which ultimately led him out of A2C. So at WrestleMania, when it's all over and you're laid out in that ring covered in your own blood, realize something. The Rock didn't come back to take his spot back. The Rock came back to take you out.
You talk like this is your story to finish. Nay, Dwayne. It's my spot now. This is my story now. At WrestleMania, I'm not going to beat you. I'm going to end you. And if you got your lapdogs coming to kick my ass since you can't do it yourself, I'll lay them out too. Even if it comes to my own blood trying to go against me. When the dust settles, when the final chapter is written, the world will finally know what you and I already know. You were never the greatest. You were just a warm-up for me.
And you could see right there, all they're staring down at each other, staring daggers at each other.
Yeah, those were some fighting words from the tribal chief in the final boss. Roman Reigns just saying to the final boss, you were never the greatest. You were only a warm-up for me. That is a very bold claim from Roman Reigns, and he's going to have to back it up at Mania for sure.
Really is.
This is getting heated.
Well, what here comes.
The following contest is
Adam
a
Page.
fatal four-way match. Making his way to the ring from Virginia, weighing in at 219 pounds, Adam Page.
What's really interesting about this is that Adam Page we would usually see on Overkill, but this time we're Emergence and he's here.
Yes, that's very true, very true. Iron Page making his down to the ring, confident he can pull off the win here tonight.
One of the four people part of Team 4S Coach Adam Page also recently joined the Bullet Club alongside Kenny Omega, Cody, and Steve Black.
The Bullet Club shaping up to be a dangerous group.
Of course, Adam Page, part of that tag championships match at Mania, one of the 4 teams alongside with Kenny.
Yes, he is one of those 4 tag teams.
And here comes another representative who will face off for the A2C Tag Team Championship.
Here comes Bryan Danielson. You know, I wonder how these 4 teams selected who would be representing each of them in this fatal 4-way.
Well, Bryan Danielson, I don't know what it's going to say. My mind blank. I kind of took some hits.
Bryan Danielson, I mean, he is one of the most skilled superstars in this business. He is a veteran of the game that we play. He is an elite wrestler. And
all
I'm sure
the
he's going to
stars
use
are
those
good,
skills
but
tonight
Ryan especially
to
is
get a
very.
win for his team.
And here comes one half the tag team champions, the Maxwell Jacob Freeman, MJF.
MJF and Adam Cole are shaping up to be one of the greatest tag teams in A2C history. And here comes another veteran of this business, MJF, making his way down to the ring.
MJF, one of the most accomplished superstars in A2C history, and so much so that he's ranked as number 2 in the top 10 PWI of all time. That's how great MJF is.
Yeah, that's very true. I mean, just to get in the top 10 alone is a great feat. MJF doesn't just say he was ranked top 10. He said he is the second greatest A2C superstar of all time. Who was number 1 on that list? Joe, you know who number 1 on that list was? Do you know who number 1 on the list was? Nevertheless, while Joe finds that out,
AJ Styles, a phenomenal one.
imagine being so great that the only man they can call better than is the GOAT himself, AJ Styles. And that's what MJF is. And here comes, representing the Red Circle, I believe. This man is a creepy presence. He spooks me. He spooks me out. I'm already uncomfortable and he's at the other end of the arena. It's Uncle Adam.
Usually the other commentary on HB's there, he usually gets uncomfortable, even just being in my presence, but thankfully you are cool with it, so...
I was already uncomfortable in your presence, but this just made it worse.
The fuck?
I said what I said.
I didn't say anything. I'm being thrown to the wall.
It's just like an aura you have radiating, like freaky aura.
Wait a second, you're the second guy who filed the complaint out.
Yeah, it says something that more than one person filed one.
At least like 6 people that did it, but I'm still looking for the other 4.
Oh?
Yeah, I'm a very people pleaser. But the audience loves me.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, Uncle Howie. Oh my god. I don't know why he sold that. Like the light, man. He's turning on the lights. He keeps blinding me every single time because he turns on the light when I least expect it.
You know, there is big pressure on each of the men in this match right now. I mean, if they lose, they have to go back to their tag team front, look them in the face and say that they just cost them a ton of momentum heading into their match at WrestleMania.
What the what? Uncle Howdy mocking MJF. I don't know what to say there.
And we kick things off. Moonsault, springboard moonsault. Down goes MJF. Uncle Howdy with a nasty powerbomb. chaos early in this fatal four-way match. Everyone going back and forth. Springboard disaster kick from MJF to Uncle Howdy. Oh my goodness, MJF just threw Bryan Danielson across the ring. Uh-oh.
Oh, wait. Uncle Howdy trying to... Oh, wait. What's it? Oh, my God.
Oh. I have never seen that before. Very innovative offense from Uncle Howdy.
Oh,
went for the swanton bomb there, doesn't connect. Snap with power slam.
Oh, MJF. Oh, drop kick. Yeah, Uncle Howdy dodging. Oh,
it goes under the shoulder. And a duck under German suplex to Howdy.
Oh, what a bunch.
Hangman now delivering nasty knees to Daniel.
Oh, Hangman trying to do a springboard move, but it fails, and Bryan Danielson passes.
Float over a DDT.
Uncle Howdy.
MJF now back in there with a kendo stick.
And a page. Oh! Bryan Danielson! Oh,
MJF stomping out. Danielson in the corner. Knees to the face. Uncle Howdy delivering a nasty kick to the leg in the corner. Uh-oh. Oh my goodness. Bryan Danielson may have just snapped the back of Hangman Adam Page. And not for long, he's able to get up and break the cover of Uncle Howdy on MJF. Threw a kendo stick into the face of MJF and delivers a running clothesline. Daniel Bryan running elbow. Very chaotic for a fatal four-way early on in this match.
Oh, with a drop kick. Working on his legs right here. Covering now MJF.
Jump block.
You know it's all in, and he breaks it up.
The springboard moonsault. And Bryan Danielson goes tumbling to the outside, but he makes a quick recovery to get back in. Oh, roll up. Okada rolls. Drops the legs. But no, MJF able to kick out. Ooh. Russian leg sweep there to Howdy. Each four of these men have had their moments in this matchup. The flow has very definitely gone back and forth between the superstars of who's had the upper hand. Oh, big super kick. But Uncle Howdy seemed unfazed. Spear to Adam Page. And a Kamagoye to MJF.
Oh, wait. Oh!
Uncle Howdy with a nasty slap to Bryan Danielson's face.
MJF now. Oh, knee!
Oh my goodness. The back of the neck of Page just going straight down onto the knee of MJF.
course, everyone in the ring trying to target MJF because, you know, he's the tag champion. If you get the opportunity to pin MJF, you get a higher chance.
That's very true.
Uncle Howie, though,
I mean,
playing his own games. Oh my God, he's Brian Danielson's down.
just like we saw with Bron Breakker earlier tonight, Malachi gained a lot of momentum getting the pin over the champion. If someone can replicate that here in this match, it would have the same effect.
It really will. There we go. Now MJF. Now grabbing Hangman up pink. A couple punches right here.
Good clothesline to MJF.
Of course, Adam Page specializes in cowboy shit, but that cowboy shit doesn't always work, as we saw when Uncle Howdy worked it up.
That's true.
MJF, is he doing the Salt of the Earth? On Brian Danielson?
Oh my goodness!
That's
That just flashed before my eyes, I didn't even realize.
I didn't even know the bell rung.
Uncle Howdy didn't realize, Hangman Adam Page didn't realize, MJF just snuck the submission to get the ring, the win.
Oh, I'm in the kick my ass. I swear, you know what, I'm not gonna get this.
And the tag champion, if they didn't already have the momentum going into Mania with the titles, they just picked up even more. What a win for MJF right there. Will him and his tag team be able to get it done again, though, at the biggest stage?
Of course, that's not all on the show. We still got our main event. But before that, Christian Cage set to go one-on-one against the protostar known as Kyle Fletcher at WrestleMania.
Yeah, it's meant to happen. Then we have Swerve Strickland and Scott Steiner, one of the most personal feuds in A2C at the moment, going down at WrestleMania.
And of course, speaking of personal, Brock Lesnar, who took out Steve Blackman at the Rumble, Steve making a comeback, and they're going one-on-one at WrestleMania.
Then we have Randy Orton and John Cena, two longtime rivals. Cena returning to help Randy Orton fight off the tearing of Finn Balor and Damian Priest.
Of course, I don't want to get fired, but Bret Hart taking and Nick Khan set to go up against Shawn Michaels and Triple H with the ladder match for the CEO contract.
And then we have the battle of two brothers, the battle of family. Jey Uso versus Jimmy Uso goes down at WrestleMania.
Of course, Dominic Mysterio taking on Ilya Dragunov as we see Judgment Day imploding on our very eyes right here.
And then, as we just saw, MJF picking up the win for his team. Fatal 4-way tag team elimination match for the World Tag Team titles. Better Than You, Baby, and a bunch of others.
And for the Genesis Championship, we saw a build up earlier. Dan House, Joey White, Malachi, and Braun Breaker. Let's see who could win the Genesis Championship.
Yeah. And then we have the Oceanic Championship. Johnny Gargano, Cody Rhodes.
The Rock taking on Roman Reigns. We saw face-to-face earlier. This could be what builds this up right here.
Then we have the World Championship. AJ Styles, as we saw, #1 on the PWI list versus someone who has had an amazing year, Santos Escobar.
Of course, Universal Championship triple threat. Wesley taking on Joe Gacy and the defending champion Carmelo Hayes.
And then, live on Overkill, we will see Carmelo Hayes, Kyle Fletcher, Joe Gacy, Christian Cage, that will all be there.
And of course, Cody Rhodes set to take on Shawn Michaels one-on-one with Triple H at ringside.
And then, next week on up next now. I did this last week too. Right now, Randy Orton, Finn Balor, going head to head.
Oh, wait, this just said Carmelo Hayes was not champion. My bad.
The following contest is
That entire row is fucked. But anyways, speaking of fucked, here comes Randy Orton. But not in his mind.
Great. Randy Orton, he's, this is sad to see. He is on his way out, unfortunately. I mean, we are rapidly approaching the date of his departure, the date when he will take his leave and go. He will retire as one of the greatest we've ever seen.
Of course, Randy Orton, of course, part of his retirement tour. This is one of the last times we'll see Randy Orton just continue his match. I can't believe this. This will actually be Orton's last Emergence match ever.
Yes, it will. It will be his last. It'll be his last singles match.
What is also be his
What
last
of last
match?
did not.
Straight up TV matches?
Huh?
Wouldn't this be the last TV match he was?
I mean, unless he were to make a surprise appearance somewhere else. Yes, I believe it will be his last TV match.
But he has his work cut out for him as he takes on the Prince, Finn Balor.
Yes, he does have his work cut out.
I think this Neo does every time the Tron pops up, I keep thinking it spells out fuck instead of Finn.
Yeah, I mean, there might be a little bit of production issues going on. Who knows?
No, it isn't production, it's just me. It's not my idea of thinking. Usually my idea of thinking though is never good, so...
And here comes the dangerous, the conniving Finn Balor.
Of course, Finn Balor is currently in a tag team with Damian Priestesses, to build up towards the tag match that they are set to have a Mania alongside Randy Orton's partner, John Cena.
I mean, yeah, John Cena, another legend in this business, making his return to surprisingly help out a long-time foe in Randy Orton. And Finn Balor here tonight, though, defeat Randy Orton in his last singles televised match here tonight.
Of course, just see Finn Balor looking ahead. What's he looking at? Oh, he's probably looking at someone else. Oh, he's looking at Randy, actually.
And here we go. The match kicks off. Finn Balor quickly getting the upper hand with some rapid fire strikes. Randy Orton reversing the Irish whip. But for something doesn't fully connect though.
Oh,
Randy Orton's gonna be desperate there. Finn Balor ducks under into the Pele kick. Finn Balor.
Randy Orton with the counter.
Randy Orton ducks under a clothesline. Randy Orton with a nasty stop to Finn.
What a kick and out Randy Orton away, but Finn Balor looks
pushing him off with the feet.
Dangerous for Randy Orton to land right there. Of course, we've heard about his long history with back problems.
Yes, he does have a long history with back problems, and I'm sure Finn Balor is doing everything he can to use that to his advantage. And a double stomp to the arm. That was just choking Randy Orton.
Taking the crap out of me. I mean, he can't have his retirement match where he's dead.
Foot right to the gut. Finn Balor Irish whip. Swing blade. Into the cover. Trying to get the win early on. 2 count already. Finn Balor has been putting the work into Randy Orton. I think Randy Orton's letting this all get to his head. And a springboard drop kick. And once again driving a foot into the gut of Randy. Uh-oh. Finn Balor up to the top rope. Diving body splash. That's a dangerous move from Finn Balor. It's a move in his arsenal he is won by on several occasions. Now just going after the legs of Orton. Kicking the legs. Finn Balor is on fire. Like, Randy Orton has just not been able to get into this match. Uh-oh. Finn Balor just pulls out the sledgehammer and just drops it on the floor. Another sling blade. Uh-oh, Finn Balor up back up to the top. But he's calling Randy up to his feet now. Oh, went for the diving accent of Randy Orton able to get a counter. Finn rolls out of the way and another sling blade.
In this match, Finn Balor trying to get Randy Orton up. Let's see what he's gonna hit.
Randy needs to fight back. Springboard dropkick. Things are not looking good for Randy Orton. Finn Balor, sledgehammer, tries to hit Randy with it. Oh! Randy able to counter and not get hit with that sledgehammer. Belly to belly suplex. Into the cover. But I don't think he's done enough damage to Finn quite yet. As you see there, only a 1 count tip up. May have not been the wisest decision going for the cover. But maybe Randy Orton can fight back into this matchup now. Maybe that was what he needed. Now elbows to the back of the head. A backbreaker and a real clothesline. Randy Orton grabs that sledgehammer to the lower back. Finn Balor made a fatal flaw involving the sledgehammer, as it's doing more damage to him than it did to Randy. Randy goes up top.
On an elbow drop.
Elbow to the back. But after this match, Finn Balor may have the same back issues Randy does. He just took 3 sledgehammer shots to the back and then an elbow drop. Not to mention after taking 2 backbreakers right before that. Finn Balor able to sweep the legs into the cover, trying to throw Randy Orton off guard. But no, only gets the 1 count there.
Keep in mind, this is
Pins him again. Oh, puts his feet on the ropes.
It is legal in
No,
this match.
Randy Orton's still only able to get the kick out at 1 though. Maybe Finn Balor should have done that from the start. Uh-oh. Finn Balor looking for it. Shotgun drop kick.
That was 1. Oh, wait. I want to kick out at 2. Now Randy Orton counter, trying to counter out, but see what Randy Orton's going to do, just wiping his fist into Finn Balor's face multiple times, biding his time. Now Randy now got the sledgehammer. Oh, he's going to hit him in the nuts. Lou Fast tries him now, couple punches. Got to cover himself. And a kick out of 2. Oh, Finn Balor.
Stroke kick to the knees. Randy Orton falling onto the sledgehammer.
It's gotta hurt. Finn Balor now trying to go after Randy Orton again. Oh, a body slam on the sledgehammer. onto the sledgehammer. Now, Finn Balor talked away Randy Orton, trying to get him. Finn Balor leaving the ring. Again, trying to tell him to get him. Sledgehammer with Randy Orton. Oh, backbreaker and a punch to the back. Oh, he's got a trash
Randy
can.
Orton with the lid to the trash can, throwing it at the legs of Finn Balor.
Now, oh, on the barricade. Now is Randy Orton. He's grabbing the sledgehammer again. The sledgehammer being very useful. Oh, just swing it away at Finn
Oh
Balor.
my goodness. And a back jump suplex, sending him into the barricade at the corner.
Randy Orton, what's he going to do now? Boston Crab.
Boston Crab submission locked in on the outside. But no, Finn Balor able to escape.
Now Finn Balor now with Randy Orton. Let's see.
Finn Balor sends Randy Orton to the other end. Finn Balor picking up the trash can lid once again. And misses the throw there to Randy.
He threw in frustration. Now Finn Balor going to the top. What can he hit
up to the top. Oh, Finn Balor fakes him out. Randy Orton gets back in the ring now. Oh, schoolboy roll up into the cover.
Oh, the kick out.
Goodness, that was close. Balor countering though.
And a kick out of two.
I thought that was three. I thought that was three, but Randy able to counter into a backslide.
That might,
no, Finn Balor able to kick out.
Might have to replay that later. I swear that was a.
That did look dangerously close, but I guess Randy Orton was just able to kick out.
There you go, Finn Balor now with Randy Orton. Randy Orton now grabbing him and putting him on the. About to grab him a step. Oh, Randy Orton.
Randy went for something.
Athleticism and agility. That's not a word, but I don't care. He's trying to power drive him. Backdrop. Now Randy Orton grabbing the trash can leg. Two ways he can hit. Oh! Finn Balor now with a couple kicks. Randy Orton. DDT. Oh! Randy Orton, what's he looking for now? He's trying to grab the stairs this time, trying to put some attack on the stairs. There's nothing to do. Now, RKO! And he's busted open. Wait. Here comes Damian Priest trying to interfere.
Damian
Priest trying his hardest to interfere. Walking to the ring. Oh, John Cena!
John Cena! John Cena stops Damian Priest.
Attitude
adjustment.
He's picking him up for a second time.
He goes through. And again, attitude adjustment twice.
And now Damian Priest just laying there. John Cena, think his presence known. It looks like John Cena trying to get in this match, trying to get into the ring. Let's see what John Cena has in store. Hey, with the sledgehammer!
Oh no!
It's Haku! It's Haku!
Wait.
Haku attacking John Cena!
Haku just threw the sledgehammer at John Cena. What on earth?
That is absolutely insane. I did not predict Haku was going to attack John Cena. But wait a second, he's trying to get Randy Orton. He's trying to get Randy Orton. What? It's Edge! And Edge is on a rampage already! He's
Damian Priest!
On a spirit of Haku!
What the hell is going on?
Yeah, I agree with that, Finn. What? Spirit of Finn Balor.
Balor.
Finn
What
Balor
are Edge and Haku doing here?
What is happening? Edge said he's
chucks Finn Balor back into the ring.
Oh no! Oh no!
Randy Orton punt kick to Balor into the cover. That's gonna be it.
And Randy
Orton picks up the win.
What is this? What is this? What is this alliance together between John Cena, Edge, and Randy Orton?
I have no clue. And why did Haku try to take out John Cena?
There's a lot of unanswered questions here. But ladies and gentlemen, that is all for this episode. We're so close to WrestleMania. But anyways,
we're right around the corner.
He's Jono, and we'll see you guys next time.
Peace.